to my channel once again. In case this is your first time of coming to the channel, this is Reality of Life TV. You are welcome. What we want to look at today is the topic we titled The Disadvantages of Fear of Failure and Rejection. People in our midst today are living in this kind of world. They are so afraid to take a try because they are afraid that they may fail. They are afraid that people will reject them. They are afraid of what people will say if they mistakenly fail. So we want to look into that aspect of life today. So before we go into that, we would like to define the word fear. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by a threat of danger or pain. So now with that definition, you see that everything boils down to the way we feel about things, the way we feel about the dream we want to pursue. So we want to tell everyone today that that dream you want to chase in life, don't be afraid of what the results may be. That career you want to pursue, don't be afraid because the fear will make you not to even start at all. That investment you want to go into, don't be afraid. Fear will only keep you at a place, not allow you to move. Fear will always make you to be so timid. It will not make you to move ahead in life because you are afraid of not failing. You are afraid of not being rejected. You want to start up a business, you are afraid that if you start, you will fail, and if you fail, what will people say? You are afraid of taking any step at all just because you don't want to fail, just because you don't want to be rejected. Some people are yet to marry not because they don't have what it takes to marry, just because they are afraid of what marriage may bring. They are seeing other people's own and it's discouraging them. Now we want to tell you that the risk of not taking risk is worse than the risk of taking risk, because at the end of it all, you see yourself asking yourself, why didn't I even try? Why didn't I even give it a try? Because you have seen that if you had ventured into it, something good would have come in. So also the fear of rejection is, how do we control this fear of rejection and failure? You have to know that the fear of rejection is even worse than the rejection and failure itself, because when you fail or when you are rejected, it doesn't mean that you are condemned for life. It only give you a redirection towards that aim you targeted that did not come to pass. You find an alternative route towards getting there. So you just have to remove that mind of fear from you. That is one of the first steps you have to take to control this fear of rejection and failure. Also, you have to learn to accept yourself, because if you keep on living on other people's acceptance, you will end up dying on other people's rejection. So accept yourself and build on yourself. Improve your skills on negotiation, improve your skills on career choosing, improve your skills in different ways. And with this, when you do that, it will help you to know how to control that emotion when it comes your way. It will help you to know how to forge ahead when things did not go the way you actually planned them. You have someone you want to approach, you are afraid that if you go to this person for so assistance or for so discussion, the person may reject you, or You even need a person's assistance to forge on. You are afraid of not going just because you have the feeling that if you go, the person may reject you. Why not try first before you conclude? Why not try and hear the answer before you know the next step to take? In life, if we can put it that life is a coin which has two faces, either yes or a no, either a positive or a negative. If we have these two things in mind always, we will learn to always forge ahead. We will learn to always try new things, because with that in our mind, we will believe that whatever comes out is a lesson to help us forge ahead and not to keep us back. Because when we try and we get the opposite of what we are expecting, it will make us to say, okay, let's look for another direction to achieve what we want to achieve. Don't stay where you are doing nothing just because you are afraid that if you do something, people will reject you, or if you do something, you may fail. Always stand up for something so that you will always know what to do next. And we believe this message will encourage us today in our different area, in whatever condition we find ourselves, not to be afraid. Rather, we should be bold, we should be courageous in trying out things. And whatever result we get doesn't mean that we cannot actually achieve something better. Instead, we should look for another means of getting it done in a better way. So thank you for staying put to watch this channel. We encourage you to keep coming back. And if you've not subscribed, please do us well by pressing the subscribe button, and that will help us to go far. Thank you and have a nice day.